Hey everybody, David and Erik here from Team Powerhouse, the Powercast, live every Tuesday. This is a pre-recorded show. Very exciting to share with you some reactions and actions to some films and TV shows we have seen before. You've seen before on TV, on video. Anyway, we're going to watch real estate and see what things are going on in the video world and what real estate's been doing. So this part...
Nikki's music.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Erik from South Park Realty Group. Are you dreaming of moving out of the city and into the beautiful countryside? I want you to check out Clyde's house. This is a 2,300 square foot mid-colonial home.
Now I see what you're saying. Yes.
This house is so spacious. I think my cameraman Butters can attest to this. Isn't this nice, Butters? Yeah, it's real roomy. Just look at these amenities.
Wow, that was hilarious, Erik. Love how our friend over here is playing Realtor. The video was spot on, kind of like we do in our videos at our Southern Real Estate. Music in the background. Not Kenny, what's his name?
Cartman.
Cartman is, only thing I can say about Cartman is he talks so fast. I was like, wait, what? And I'm wondering, do I talk that fast when I'm on video? Because I need to make sure I'm slowing down.
Jonathan is emphatically nodding yes over there. Going, yes, you do.
I need to make sure that I'm also slowing down when I talk because there's a lot to talk about.
All right, so next.
Go into the next one.
I remember seeing this.
Was this after the home inspection or before the home inspection?
All I did was turn on the water.
That's all? That doesn't sound good.
Is that well or public water?
Dumbwaiter.
Be cool to have one of those in the house.
So you slam it, and it makes the dumbwaiter go.
What are your thoughts and feelings on the money pit?
So let's speak to the realism of it first.
Yes.
Primarily, I mean, it starts with her turning on the water and you're seeing this sludge. You really don't know if that's hooked up to the water line or to the sewer line.
Is that well or is that public water?
Who can tell? So on a realism scale, I mean, yeah, you know what? People buy fixer-uppers.
That's right.
With the plan on sometimes doing a DIY, doing it yourself and all this other stuff. I'm sure there are folks that bite off more than they can chew.
Hold on. How about people who are buying houses nowadays with no inspections, right? And how about buying houses sight unseen, right?
Well, that house had to be done either sight unseen or they waived the inspection. Because if that wasn't found during the inspection, fire that company.
Oh man! So you have the sight unseen of the property, the no inspection. These are things that could happen when buying a home for you, or not. But it was very funny.
And I hadn't seen that. I've seen the movie. I saw the movie probably 20 plus years ago.
At least 20 plus years ago.
So I had forgotten about it. But
if you're buying a house today, maybe the money pit should or shouldn't be the movie you watch.
Right.
Before going...
Well, if anything, it just shows you the value of seeing the house, knowing... I mean, knowledge is power, you know.
Knowledge is
knowing what
power.
you're seeing when you're going through a house and what to look for. But, I mean, some of the stuff... There's always going to be surprises, you know.
Absolutely.
There's always going to be surprises.
The things are going to happen after you buy a house that there's no way they could have known about, like a water heater that goes because it was working at the time of the inspection, but it doesn't work later on. But when you turn the faucet on, you hope not to have brown sludge coming out.
Right.
You know. All right, that was a good one.
Yeah.
What does it take to make a great salesman? It's no big secret. You just follow the ABCs of salesmanship. Always be closing. Don't ever forget great home ideas. Just keep lurking, mostly nearby. Often people question realtors' sincerity. Take umbrage. Violators will. Oh, shit. And this is the great room, although great hardly seems to do a room like this justice.
I've seen this, by the
Weird,
way.
squiggly painting not included.
It's not, I don't feel it's kid-friendly.
Really
Then his son
beautiful.
comes in?
All
Yeah,
custom
I've seen those.
built-ins, and you'll notice just tons of natural light. So
never
that's
saw it
great.
for the first
Did
time.
I need the sale? Yes. Was I worried? No. Why? Because. Because why? Because I won't sell anything I don't believe in. And when I believe,
You believe.
Dad, this place is awesome.
No, Luke.
Did you see the backyard? It's got room for like 10 tree houses. And the bedroom's got a window on the ceiling. I wish we could live here.
I wish you go back out to the patio.
Do you really? Oh yeah. Our house sucks compared to this one.
Hear those footsteps? That's Luke Dunphy. And he's gonna drink your milkshake.
Eric, what did you think about that little video there?
So I stumbled upon this. I had seen it because I watched Modern Family, and I stumbled upon it when I did the search. It kind of paints realtors in a bad light.
Definitely.
A little bit.
100%.
A little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Understanding that it is our living, you know.
100% true.
So there's the always be closing.
Yes.
You know. It's not a lifestyle. It's a necessity.
And always be closings in every sales company, branding, any person in sales, whether it's a car person or anybody else in any industry. Do you know what's interesting? I had brought Danny a couple of times on showings, and it's one thing I can realize, and I also notice from other parents who brought their kids with them. Kids notice things different than their parents do, and they'll pick up on things in a house that they found that they loved and were great about the house that the parents never thought
They're
about.
also looking at it from lower down in the ground.
It's true, and they also noticed things that were bad about the house that we didn't pay attention to from the perspective where they're looking at it. So it's very interesting how kids can play a huge role. As a matter of fact, I always tell parents, bring your kids with us when we go looking at a house because they get to be part of the process, and it's an emotional purchase. So they get excited about it. This is from a realtor doing a show called Brüno.
So it kind of brings it outside, inside.
Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay. What we do is that they have lots of glass windows.
Right.
So that it appears, even though you're inside, that you have a feeling that you're outside still too.
All the trees inside the house,
We're
all the
inside.
green, everything we tell our clients not to
So
have.
you let me know when we are outside.
Sure.
He's
You
so
like the house?
Do you think there's too much wood here for Nicole Kidman? Because I know she doesn't like wood.
Why doesn't she like wood? I never heard that.
When she was a young child, she was humiliated in a forest. And now wood is a total niche-niche.
I think we could cover up the deck with some type of carpet or something.
How do I rate in terms of looks with the people around this neighborhood?
I don't know. You have to kind of hang out and see who's out there.
So, your thoughts and feelings on Brüno?
So as I understand it, and that was I've never seen that before. That's the actor Sacha Baron Cohen, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So he does these incognito videos, right? So
Yes.
those are real realtors
Yes.
in the video,
Yeah.
which is disturbing to some degree. Because
Could you imagine?
well, it kind of shows that like some realtors will do just about anything to sell a house.
Just about anything.
Or they'll say or answer a question that you should have just at some point said, I can't talk about that.
Okay. As far as when it comes to reacting to people that may have a conversation for us that puts us in that kind of borderline, it's very important that we as agents definitely make sure they realize that there's certain borders we can and can't cross for lots of reasons, ethical reasons, and it could be a test also. They have testers that go out there who actually will call us up to go look at a house and test us out to see how we react to certain things. So it's very important to always be on
I
point.
wonder if those realtors got in trouble for that.
That's a great question. It's very possible.
Bonnie, I still don't get why you want to see this house. The foundation is totally out of whack. I mean, the whole house is slanting down to that cliff over there.
Uh-huh. Can you open the sliding door?
Her husband's in a wheelchair. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
So tell me again, where's the lake?
Right there.
And where's the summer camp?
Right over there.
I'll take it.
Now, I am obligated to disclose that the previous owners were murdered in this house.
Whoa, buddy, quit drilling. You already struck oil.
Now that was funny. Well, the first thing is I love how the wife, who has a husband in a wheelchair, found it to be perfect house.
It's only funny here, okay?
It's only funny. But the fact that the house had, I guess, a slant to it, this is prior to any kind of home inspection, I'm assuming, and the house is structurally sound, probably built in the late 1800s.
Well, he shared with her, you do understand that it has these flaws.
Right,
you know, and this significant lien.
All right, so let's go back to Jason, who is deciding to buy a house, which is perfect location for him, because he's obviously a murderer.
Well, it's a lake house. With a lake and a summer camp.
Right.
Which is what Jason needs to do his thing, right?
Right, absolutely.
And then...
And the realtor's trying to upsell the house.
And he says, you got it.
Right.
Right? And then, but I am obligated to disclose that the owners were killed in the house. And he's like, stop drilling.
Right.
You're already hit oil.
You got me.
You're actually obligated to say something like that.
So, in talking with Jennifer Caldwell, our manager, we've come to realize, as we thought, I think we kind of were talking about this before, that as realtors, we cannot go ahead and say a murder happened in this house here. And this might be something you all should know about. So, if you ever want to find out if a house has had a murder inside it or someone died in it, you literally have to put it in writing.
And ask
that question of the listing agent. It can't be something the listing agent is posting or talking about, because the listing agent's job is to sell the house at the end of the day. And maybe some people don't.
But they're not intentionally hiding it from you.
Not
they
intentionally.
actually can't disclose it.
Right,
So.
legally can't disclose.
But if you ask, they have to answer it.
In writing, yes, definitely. All right, everybody, I want to thank you so much for joining us here today on this fun episode Eric and I did together, going over some videos and movies and shows you've seen on TV of realtors and some reactions from us. We had some fun doing this. Hope you enjoyed it too.
Funny stuff. If you come across something, send it. Send us a note. I'd love to watch something that's pretty obscure that I haven't yet seen.
Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.